Hey, welcome back. So today we're going to demonstrate and discuss all about compression. It's the most important effect that you're ever going to use aside from EQ, and I'm going to do that video later. Let's go. So let's review what exactly is audio compression. Rather than tell you about it, I'm going to show you. Normally what I do is I have an outboard compressor running through everything to some degree. So normally when I record my voice, I have some kind of outboard compression on. This is what my voice sounds like when I'm just talking straight from the microphone into the computer. So uncompressed, you see there's two peaks right there that are louder than everything else. So we're going to go ahead and reduce those a little bit and boost everything. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use a compressor. Let me show you how that works. First thing we got to do in Audacity here is select all of this. So we're going to click here on the left and it selects everything, changes the color. Then we're going to drop down, go to our volume and compression section and go to the compressor. So I'm going to move this over to the side so you can see what's going on. I set the threshold to -17.3, which is kind of a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit apply and we'll see what happens here. Notice how everything is a lot more even-keeled and level? That's what compression does. We're going to take this a step further and do something called limiting. And we want to bring that stuff down because limiting cuts it right off where you put the threshold. So we're going to go to Effect, Volume and Compression, and Limiter. So I'm going to take the threshold setting and I'm going to set it so it's just a little bit above the peaks that we have left. Like that one, and like there's a couple others there. So that means it's going to be around 6. Let's go ahead and take that to 6.2. That's fine. So we're also going to set the makeup gain at -1.2, which is plenty loud. And go ahead and hit apply. And it looks like that now. So one more thing I want to do is show you what too much compression sounds like. Let's go ahead and go to our compressor. And we're going to set the threshold to an extreme low level. That's limiter. Actually, we can use limiter. That's fine. We're going to take this threshold and we're going to take it down to about 27.5. And then we're going to have the makeup gain go to 0.08. Okay, that's very, very, very extreme compression. So if you zoom in, you'll see that the dynamic range is still there a little bit, but you've really cut a huge chunk of it off, and that's too much. And it sounds a little something like this. So normally when I record my voice, I have some kind of outboard compression on. This is what my voice sounds like. So you probably notice there's a lot of distortion, but the other thing that's happening is you're boosting your noise. And that's too much. Lucky for you, when you apply these things, you can undo them if you screw up. If you have any questions about audio, production, or modern recording, you can contact me at studioonaBudget@gmail.com. I also have a Linktree address at linktree/studio on a budget. See you next time.